Bargani, oh! Bargani. Oh, you don't know what I mean because you only practice Kwanzaa one time a year. We at Gye-Nyame Journey, we practice Kwanzaa 365 days a year, allowing the power of our culture to help build what our ancestors called the best life. And we're inviting you to do the same. Come and join us at freegnjecourse.com so that we can start building together. I'm out.
Greetings, fellow seekers of self-improvement, self-mastery, and empowerment. I invite you to embark on a transformative journey with the Gye-Nyame Journey tribe and our self-mastery system. A unique Afrocentric system is designed to enrich your life through the cultivation of a warrior mindset, enabling you to face life challenges with strength, wisdom, and resilience. At the heart of our self-mastery system lies the Nguzo Saba, the 7 guiding principles that form the backbone of our teachings. Umoja, unity. Kujichagulia, self-determination. Ujamaa, collective worker responsibility. Ujamaa, cooperative economics. Nia, purpose. Kuumba, creativity. And Imani, faith. Each day of the week is dedicated to one of these principles, helping you align your thoughts and actions with these powerful concepts. Our teachings are further enriched by the incorporation of numerology, the laws of Ma'at, the 7 hermetic principles, the Akande names, weaving together a rich tapestry of knowledge that connects you to your African heritage. The Gye-Nyame Journey Self-Mastery System also focuses on the development of essential qualities such as honor, loyalty, and sacrifice through the Gye-Nyame Journey questions. These questions will challenge you and guide you on your path to a personal growth and self-mastery. By joining Gye-Nyame Journey Tribe, you'll become part of a supportive community dedicated to individual and collective growth. You'll be surrounded by like-minded individuals who share your passion for embracing our African heritage and living according to the principles that unite us. So are you ready to take the first step on your path to self-mastery? Join the Gye-Nyame Journey Tribe today by visiting nguzosabachallenge.com and begin your journey towards self-empowerment, personal growth, and a deeper connection with your African roots. Together, we will rise as warriors and nation builders, united in purpose and determination. Peace.
Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water. But first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Take a breath, take your breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water, fam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Or should I say, move, then drink. Move your body. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some water. Pour. Move your body, drink some water. Move it. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink. 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 Drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink.
Come on. Come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour. Come on.
Lift and pour.
Move your body.
Move it. Move it. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink, drink, drink. Man, drink your water. It is so good to be here standing in the congregation of the mighty. In the home, congregation of the mighty, in the home of the stubborn minority, in the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I am your host, Brother High Tim. Of course, you know this is the Daily Toast, man. Family, where we come together and lift up our personal ancestors. Of course, you know it's a heart of a civil protection all day, every day. But we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Well, Anime, why you say explosion is in the bathroom? Oh, you back now? We strive to blow up your old paradigms. Thank you. All right, Anime, I appreciate you trying to fill in, but you can't do that. Come on now. Come on, you don't sound nothing like an explosion. But family, I want to welcome you to this week's Ritual Toast, the Daily Toast Ritual. That's what I forgot to put on a label. It's the Daily Toast Ritual. All right, so I need to make sure I go and make some corrections. Let me see if I got that on there. I don't think I got that on the title. Oh, I do. Daily Toast Ritual. Cool. All right. So now we can move forward. So family, I want to thank you for joining us today. I'm going to read the message for the week, and then we're going to get into the toast. But family, make sure that you're lifting up your ancestors on a daily basis, because this is what we do around here at Gye-Nyame Journey. Even though we're not doing it with you every day, it does not mean that we are not doing it. Let me put it this way. Just because we're not doing it on air does not mean that we are not doing it. And just because you and we're not doing it on air, it does not mean that you should not be lifting up your ancestors. Family, we got a lot to be grateful for. We got a lot to work through. And we're going to need our ancestors
every step of the way. So let's get the message for this week. We calling it Toast to Our Collective Prosperity. Ujamaa unites and empowers. Dear tribe and extended family, as we gather for our weekly toast, we raise our glasses in celebration of the principle of Ujamaa. This week, we come together to honor the value of collective prosperity and the strength that lies in unity. Ujamaa reminds us that the power that emerges when we embrace the spirit of cooperative economics. It calls upon us to build and sustain thriving communities through shared resources and mutual support and collective wealth creation. Today, we raise our glasses not only to toast to our individual success, but also to honor the strength and potential that comes from working together. In a world that often emphasizes competition and individualism, Ujamaa reminds us of the importance of collaboration and interdependence. It challenges us to examine how we can contribute to the well-being of our tribe, ensuring that no one is left behind. Together, we have the ability to uplift one another, creating a society where everyone can thrive. Through Ujamaa, we recognize that true prosperity is not solely measured by personal wealth, but by the well-being and success of our entire community. When we pool our resources and talents and knowledge, we can create a foundation of support that empowers every member to achieve their fullest potential. During this toast, let us take a moment to reflect on the ways in which we can practice Ujamaa in our daily lives. How can we support local businesses? How can we contribute to community initiatives? How can we collaborate with others to create economic opportunities for all? These are the questions worth pondering as we strive to bring the spirit of Ujamaa into our actions and decisions. As we raise our glasses, let us also remember the importance of pouring libation for our personal ancestors. Through this act of remembrance and gratitude, we honor their contribution to our lineage and draw upon their wisdom and guidance in our journey towards collective prosperity. Together, let us toast to a future where economic empowerment is accessible to us, where the wealth of knowledge and resources is shared, and where no one is left behind. May our collective effort in practicing Ujamaa pave the way for a more just and prosperous world. Lastly, we extend an invitation to join our email list where you can stay connected with our tribe, receive empowering content, and explore opportunities for collective growth and economic empowerment. Visit freegnjecourse.com. That's freegnjecourse.com. Can I have it pop up? Can it pop up for a brother, please? Is anybody back there? Is anybody back there that's listening? Can it pop? Okay, no, that's the leak. That's the leak. Come on now. Give me the join the tribe. All right, there we go. Join the tribe, or you could become a supporter elite. Look at the bottom, right? To sign up and be part of our journey towards Ujamaa. With our glasses raised high, let us honor the spirit of Ujamaa during this week and toast to the power of collective prosperity. Together, we could create a world where we thrive, where our tribe thrives, family. Come on. Come on. Can I get a round of applause? Now, come on now. Hey. Yeah. Hey. All right. So now, we're going to, my ambrosia is getting kind of low. My ambrosia is getting kind of low. Yep. We're going to have to get Cleve back up into the shop. Cleve, Cleve, like, I'm grown now. You can't make me brew no ambrosia. All right. We're going to see about that. Anyway. All right, family, we lifting up our glass. Because that's what y'all come here for. We here to lift up our glass. We're gonna salute our personal ancestors. We're gonna lift up the glass. We're gonna get our thing done. That's what we do around these parts. We're lifting up our glass. We lifting our glass and we salute the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We lift up our glass and we salute that creator and we say the words of power around these parts, and that is Ashe. Thank you. Anime. What, you was in the bathroom too? Here we go. Lifting up our glass. From there, family, we're gonna lift up our glass. We're gonna lift up our glass. We're gonna lift up our glass. We're gonna lift up our glass and we're gonna salute our personal ancestors. And y'all know how we get down here with that, right? So we're gonna lift up and we're gonna toast. So all this time I was on, what in the world? Okay, I don't know. All right, cool. All right, where in the world am I? Can I get camera person, camera being? Can you get it together? Good God Almighty! Am I in this one or in that one? I'm assuming I'm in this one. So we lifting up our glass to our personal ancestors. So we lift it up. But we don't say our share yet. We're gonna pull out our list. Got several of them. And we're gonna read. We got Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert and Tex, Andy Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Chris Pendergast, Aunt Lean, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fee, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown, the second, Barbara Twiggs. Oh no, Herman Brown Jr. It will be a Herman Brown Jr. No, it's Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tapper, John Falar, Montague Manel, No More X, Pet Ma Ra, Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Gojo Kumar, The Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alpha Bro, Fro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carla Hayes, Grace Lundy, Inez Hayes, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling Lucy Wright, there, Gail Pullen, Alexa Brother, Miss Edith Brooks Crawley, Mr. Reed Nelson, Mr. Patrick Carl Sr., Mr. Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Mr. Reed McDowell, James Plus, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Fred Trigg, Fred Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Danny Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renneman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Mel Del Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bert Beatty, Sel Welly, Vita Farmer, Aunt Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dixon, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thorne, Pearl G. Thorne, Ada Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thorne, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary, Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keisha Larice, Linda Watson Hammonds, Terrell Giles Watson Spell, Slimmy Seven Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolton, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hida Pearson, Surgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Banks, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kinty, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, Dave Ramsey, lost my place. Slimmy Seven, let me see, oh man, where am I at? All right, I'm gonna go to T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thorne, Pearl G. Thorne, Nada Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thorne, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther, Keisha Larice, Linda Watson Hammond, Gerald Giles Watson, Spell, Slimmy Seven Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolton, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hida Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Banks, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kinty, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, Dave Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernie Squares, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Del Rita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W.S. Sr., James Parham, Danny Jones, Henry Ward, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hallie Vester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Adam Ted Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Ellen Ohio, Frank Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Peter Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Dane Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, Rim Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, George Donald, Ellis Murphy, Tamika Russell, Iman Age, Gina Rube Jones, Jana Callahan. Let's move. And we are on William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robson, Glass Johnson, Valerie Clark, John May Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DePretis Hines, Dennis Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scatterberry, Wilson Hadley, Emma Hyde, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Will Longmire, Ada Cadney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nayland Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Wynn Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl. I lost my place again. Wait, I need my glasses. But I was going by memory. So we're going to go Nayland Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Wynn Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brownlee, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Bookie, also known as Gypsy. We got Reverend Roosevelt Word, the First, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Dre G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Glebus, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Marker Armstead, Don Scott, Edgar Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Ann Becker, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eulin Andrew Becker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Patch, Kimball Brennan, Bradley Kim, Jenny Harriet McKay, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Becker, Ethel Baker, Creola Becker, Geneva Becker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, has Senior Mally Miller, Halsey Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, X Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Wheeler Ross, Robert Nelson, President Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cofer, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Japel Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Benella, Evans Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Arlington Houston, Glenn Alls, Elijah All, Jerome Alls, and West Staten, Joe, Jamel Alls, and Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Bond, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Remy Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, J.C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brownie Sr., Henry Wilson, Rupert Jenkins, Manny Wilson, Captain Sanders, Merle Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Captain Anthony, Ruth Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Harmon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevada Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javon McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Louis Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Alvin, Benjamin Coper, Joyce Swan, Emmanuel Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Evans McNabb, Andy Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. Now, let's move on to the Black Book. We got our Black Book. Pow! Here we go. Got Joella Giles, James Carswell. Got little brother Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka and Elder Afatima McNair. We got Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James, Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shank Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damian Topper, Stina Banks. Man, oh man, we got Joseph Bingham, Quincy Mama, Aunt Lady Abraham, Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis. We got Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jamonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Queen Sample, Candace Simmons, Sovereign Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lunk, Elizabeth Johnson. Boom. Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Jason Gillette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alauti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers. We have Elijah Juan Hakeem in Como. We got Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Cream Mackey. Got Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger. We got Lucy White, Robert Lee White. We got Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods. We got T-Lar Woods Lennox. We got Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Andy Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nate Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Wester, Alice Wester, Ivy Wester, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samando Damon, Ethel Marshall. We got Steve Dougie Shelton. We got William Bill Walker, Carl Regal Johnson, Kim Gray. We got Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Gisela Murrow, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Murrow, Charles A. Young. We got Sylvester Foster. We got James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence. We have Ozell Leathers Sr., Glass Corporal, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Tooth to Don. We got Sarah Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Mentor, May Smith, Juanette Florence, Stith Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Jenna Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Lavonna Kincaid, Carla Surrey, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Beulah, Papa Al Reese, Inez Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Garrett, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Raleigh, Mona Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner. We have Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Nina Kate. Got Pam Johnson, Vera Reese Fisher, Jerry Johnson McCallum, also known as Mom Moon. We got Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Alba, Donald Brooks, Barbara Moses, Ida Spate, and Ira Branson. Eric Winston, Dan Bridger, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny. We got Charles Stevenson Jr., King Pleasant, Sarah Keat, Nina Shepard, Brett L. Woodland, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson, William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor, Madeline Yates, June Dandridge, Daisy Wolfork, Frederick Smith, James Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson, Irene Harris, Callie Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Mrs. Bertha Walker, Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, Tracy Emery, Hassan Abdul Razak. We got Vivian Jones, BJ Jones, Avish Shell, Roberto Monterosa, Chet Word, Mama Rahani, Deborah Michelle Nash, Joseph Blaine Miller III, Bobby Battle, Renoko Rashidi, Fred Gasson, Tracy Gasson, Adora Gibson, Elder Simber, Brother Bashir, Tommy Hustle, also known as Tommy the Barber, Elder Phil Haynes, Arminta Bradley, Aunt Carol Walker Welsh. We got Carrie Ann Brooks, Jeremiah Williams, Tony Smith, Antoinette Pinson, Juanetta Mosley, Michelle Simons, Irene Johnson, Aunt Pauline, Nanny Baker, Ian Dabney, Quincy Yelder, Josiah Miller, Brother David Moore, or Elder David Moore. We got Lisa Smith, Willie Thomas, Neva Fitzgerald, Odessa Bell, Mary Lou Rosello. We got Yeye Motley, Yvonne Bonnie Gatson Harris, Chris Mateen, Juanita Cookie Corbett, Elder Ised, Carsey Twiggs, and Elder Harry Belafonte. And we lift up our glass, and we say the word of power. And we say it with our chest, and we go, Ashe. You ain't say that with your chest. Thank you. God. Is it hard? Your chest hurt? Can't be that hard being a phoenix. You living a life. Man. Lift up our glass. From their family, move from our ancestors to the present moment. Right now, we move into our time. This is our time. Our ancestors had their time. They laid the foundation for us. Now it's our time. And we lifting up our glass and we salute our moment. We salute our time. And we pledge to do what we need to do so that we can maintain the space and time for our children to exist there. Matter of fact, we want to expand it. We want to build upon it. We want to make it better. We want to pass it down better than it was given to us. So we lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. All right, from there, family, we're going to move from the present moment to our future generations. We're going to toast our children, our children's children on to infinity. We lift our glass up high and we say, Ashe. All right, now, From the future, we're going to lift up our glass to all of our relations, toasting all of our relations, saluting, and we lift up our glass. We say, Ashe. From all of our relations, fam, we're going to move to those special causes. We're going to lift it up. Come on, some of y'all got special causes out there. Come on, lifting it up. I'm lifting it up for you. Come on. Also, we want to toast all those who might be sick and shut in. We want to send some energy to them. We lift it up high. Come on. And we say the word of power around these parts. Ashe. From there, family. From there, we're going to move to that selfish toast, right? This is what I'm talking about. Because those of you that got that newsletter, right? You got the newsletter. We talking about, boom, taking care of ourselves, that self-maintenance. This that selfish toast, family. You can't toast nobody else if your glass is empty, right? So I'm trying to make sure we take care of ourselves, right? Because we can't take care of our ancestors if we ain't take care of us. We can't build for the future generations if we ain't taking care of us. So this is for that selfish toast, family. And the question I ask every time I get to this point is, what is it that you need to move towards your greatness? Come on now, I'm lifting it up. I'm listening. I don't hear nothing. Come on now. What is it that you need right now in this moment? Because I know some of y'all talking some big stuff, right? Come on now. What you need in this moment? Come on, keep it real. What you need in this moment right now to move towards your greatness? Lifting it up. We say the word of power. Ashe. All right. From there, family, we're going to move to our tribe, right? What's your tribe? I've been telling y'all the tribe for years. What's your tribe? My tribe is Gye-Nyame. I'm waiting for yours. I'm listening. Come on. I'm listening for your tribe. Ashe. Okay. All right. From there, family, we're going to move from our tribe to the most beautiful, most important, the most beautiful, bravest, wisest, coldest person in the room. I'm lifting my glass up to you. That's right. Lifting it up. Come on now. We say, Ashe. Come on. Don't be shy. All right, family. And we started with the creator, and of course we end with the creator. So we're gonna grab one of our sacred artifacts, one of our mythic artifacts, right? We lifting it up and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. And we're going to take a sip. And guess what? Oh, man, we are out. Welcome, family. Hey, I want to welcome you to my personal boot camp and training for those of you who want to get to podcasting and streaming. And I'm offering it for free, man. I'm trying to tell y'all better take advantage of this while you can. What's the anime? What you say? What you say? What you talking about? Why you interrupting me? What? You and Simba been talking. Simba, you got something to do with this? I don't believe you saying this. What? Are you serious? You saying I shouldn't get a course away for free? Why not? Need an explosion in there? You on this too? Why you saying that I shouldn't get a course away for free? I'm confused. I don't understand what's going on. Y'all been rocking with me for a long time. For real? All right. Y'all don't speak lion. You don't speak phoenix. You don't speak explosion. What anime just broke down, she said, Brother Hatim, if you make the course free, people won't value it, nor will they finish it. So they telling me not to make it free. Am I understanding y'all correctly? All right, Explosion, I got you. Explosion said, boom. Now, you got to listen to the intonations, though, right? You got to listen to the intonation. He said, boom. He said, remember, when you put out the free G&J-E course, you didn't have people take it. And when you allow people to get into the Nguza Saba challenge for free, they don't finish. So if people do not invest, they will not complete it.